Hey there, I'm Cassandra with Freeman, and I'm here to talk to you today about ICAST 2025. We'll talk about show logistics and all that you need to know to get prepared for your event. All right, let's jump in. We'll start with talking about how you can access your online resources. Then we'll talk about the show services, shipping and material handling, the show schedule, and finally, we'll wrap up with some on-site tips. Whether you're new to exhibiting or you've exhibited at many different events, planning for an event can take a lot of time. We say that to effectively plan, you need at least 45 days prior to show move-in to get everything in order. If you haven't started already, we suggest you start planning no later than Friday, May 30th to make sure that you and your team are prepared once you get to show site. As an official contractor for ICAST 2025, Freeman has sent out some exhibitor pre-show communications to the contact we have on file. These 3 important emails will guide you to our online exhibitor portal called Freeman Online. The first email is the email that says, "Let's get started," and it tells you what you need to know to get planning for your event. The second email is a reminder that says, "Order soon so that you save the most money before our discount deadline." And the third email is a "See you soon" email. And this email lets you know the details that you need before getting to show site. Whether you are our main contact on file or not, you can still access Freeman Online. Freeman Online is a valuable exhibitor portal for the ICAST event. Within it, you can access all of the details about the show and the services provided. This image you see here is a picture of your show's homepage. It includes many helpful links like the show schedule and contacts. You'll also be able to see what's included in your booth space. There's a shop products and services tile amongst many other tiles. And there's the shipping and material handling information tile, concierge services, and many other tools and resources to help you get started. You'll also see our new virtual assistant named Sky. Sky can assist you with pretty much any questions you may have, and if for some reason Sky cannot assist you, you'll automatically be redirected to a live representative who can assist you. While you're scrolling through Freeman Online, you'll see that there are many informational pages. There is a quick way to save these pages so that you can review them at a later time or share them with your colleagues. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a print button. Here, you'll click and you'll be able to save the page. Now we'll talk about the good stuff. Each 10x10 booth will be set with 8-foot high white-black back drape and 3-foot high blue side drape. Booths that are 300 square feet or less will receive a 1-line identification sign. However, if your booth is larger than 300 square feet, you may receive a sign upon request. The exhibit area is not carpeted. However, show management does require all exhibitors provide flooring for their booth. The aisles will be carpeted in blue. Freeman is the official services contractor for all of the products and services you see listed here. Now we'll talk about fees and how we can assist you with your booth space, and we'll also talk about a little bit of what you can do in your booth space too. Before we get there, we do want to remind you of our discount deadline. Freeman's discount deadline is June 16th. All orders placed by this date will receive a significant discount on your products and services. Be sure to keep this deadline in mind when you are reviewing your needs. I also want to mention that other vendors may also have discount deadlines, so be sure to check in with them also. Freeman is the official contractor for flooring. Remember that the exhibit area is not automatically carpeted, And you are required to have your own flooring. You can bring your own flooring in, or Freeman can assist. We offer many different options like carpet, vinyl, and turf in many different colors. We also have a very extensive catalog of furnishings. Whether you need to create a private conference room, lounge area, or even open seating for an in-booth presentation, our catalog has choices that will best fit the style of your booth design. Freeman is also a full-service printing shop. We can help you with your signage and graphics with our state-of-the-art design and printing capabilities. We can also assist you bringing your banners, signage, and exhibit graphics to life. Freeman also offers exhibit rental solutions. Whether through Freeman Online, self-serve shopping, or in-depth consultation, we want you to feel at ease ordering from us in any way you choose. We have self-serve packages like our online exhibit bundles and our online exhibit packages that are convenient, and they offer great suggestions for how to easily complete a booth space. We also offer modular exhibit collections and custom exhibits and fabrications if you'd like to work with our consultative team. Beyond display and exhibit solutions, Freeman is also the official contractor for many labor services. We are going to go ahead and talk about those now. Before we get there, we do want to talk about labor jurisdictions. If you're new to exhibiting, you may not be familiar that each city and sometimes facilities have specific jurisdictions that dictate how labor services can be utilized. Here, we'll talk about what you can do in your own booth space. Full-time employees of exhibiting companies may set their own exhibits without assistance. Any labor services beyond what regular full-time employees can provide may be rendered by the local union. Exhibitors may also hand carry their own materials into the exhibit facility. The use of rental dollies, flat trucks, and other mechanical equipment, however, is not permitted. Remember that Freeman will control access to the loading docks in order to create a safe and orderly move in and move out. Only full-time employees of the exhibiting company will be allowed to hand carry items. Unloading or reloading at the dock of any contracted carriers will be handled by Freeman. Now, if you don't want to set up your own booth space or you need assistance in setting it up or dismantling it, Freeman can assist. We offer labor services at a rate per person per hour. The start time can only be guaranteed when labor is requested for the start of the working day. Remember to check in at the exhibitor service desk if your labor is ordered for any other part of the day. If you need to cancel your labor, be sure to cancel it in writing in 24 hours in advance. Freeman can also supervise your labor if you don't want anyone there at site to do so. Please note that Freeman supervised jobs will be completed at our discretion prior to the show opening and before the hall must be cleared. Freeman is also the official contractor for cleaning services. You can keep your booth spotless and pristine with cleaning services like vacuuming and waste removal. Be sure to order services as needed. We also offer audiovisual services. You can enhance any space with solutions ranging from interactive technology and lighting to professional equipment and customized setups, all backed by expert technical support. Please remember when ordering audiovisual services that internet and electrical services are not included in equipment pricing. Pricing is for the length of the event and includes product delivery. And once you're ready for delivery, please notify Freeman Exhibitor Services. Now we are going to talk about material handling. Sometimes material handling and shipping can be used interchangeably, but they are two separate services, so we want to ensure that you understand how they both work. To start, you can ship your items using any carriers you would like. For your inbound shipping,
you have two options. Your first option is to ship to the warehouse, where warehouse receiving begins June 16th, and the deadline to send your items to the warehouse without incurring additional charges would be July 7th. Your second option is to ship directly to show site. Show site receiving begins July 14th. Whether you decide to ship directly to the show site or to the warehouse, once Freeman receives your freight, material handling begins. We'll take your freight, we'll move it into your booth space, and then you'll unpack all of your freight. And once your containers are empty, you'll label them with empty stickers that are provided by Freeman. Once you've labeled them, Freeman will come around and we'll pick up those empty containers and store them for the duration of your event. Once the event is over, we will bring back those empty containers and you'll load them back up with all of your materials. Once they're all packed up, you'll label them again with your outbound stickers, and Freeman will come around and pick those containers up, so don't forget to leave them in your booth spaces. Once we've picked those loaded containers up, we'll take them to the loading dock for your carrier of choice to pick up. Once we've loaded your freight onto your carrier's truck, outbound shipping begins. I do also want to quickly note that the Freeman warehouse will be closed Friday, July 4th in observance of Independence Day.
Freeman does a lot of material handling, and so it sounds like it could get pretty expensive. But don't worry, because we have a price per pound model. This means that there's no minimums that you have to worry about, no crated or uncrated fees, no warehouse versus show site fees, or anything in between. It is a one-shop price, and so everything that I described is included within that price. If you're interested in budgeting for this, Freeman Online does have a material handling estimator tool that you can use to calculate your costs. I know that overview was a lot, so if you would like more information or to review the overview again, there is a shipping and material handling information tile on Freeman Online. Here, you'll see that material handling overview. You'll also see material handling rates, shipping labels for the warehouse and the show site and hanging signs, and you'll also see information about empty storage and outbound information too. Your show is offering POV cart service. POVs are defined as cars, pickup trucks, vans, and other trucks designed for passenger use, not cargo or freight. Workers that are equipped with the flat cart will assist exhibitors with unloading, and each cart will handle a load approximately 3 by 4 by 3, and the freight must not exceed 300 pounds. This service is $167 per trip, and this is from the dock to the booth and the booth to the dock. To receive this service, please proceed directly to the facility and check in at the designated POV check-in area. There will be posted signs to direct you. Please note that cart service also includes storage of empty cardboard or product boxes at no additional charge. In order to provide a safe and secure experience for all of our exhibitors and attendees, please be sure to adhere to the following unloading and loading guidelines. The north side loading docks will be used for POV loading and unloading of exhibit materials or Freeman provided cart service. The south roll-up door will be used for mobile vehicle spots such as boats and trailers, and it'll be accessible from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. during exhibitor move-in. The south side loading docks will be used for over-the-road carriers, then transported to exhibitors' booth via a forklift. A really big part of material handling is empty container storage. During move-in, You'll want to be sure that you tag your cartons, fibers, and crates with empty stickers that are provided by Freeman. This allows us to know that those containers are empty and we can remove them from your booth space so that you have more room. Please note that empty containers and cases must be removed from your booth space. During move out, once all of the aisle carpet is pulled up, empty containers will begin being returned at the close of the show. Please note that this can take many hours. Cartons and cases are delivered first, and then crates are delivered throughout move out. Keep this process in mind when you're scheduling your outbound travel. Should you need assistance with packing up your booth space, or you need to leave right after your event, Freeman Supervised Labor is available to pack up your booth. Another great option we have to expedite your dismantle process is priority empty return labels. Priority empty return labels ensure that your containers are returned within 2 hours after the exhibit hall closes. Each label is $160, and there are only a limited quantity available per show. If you're interested in these labels, be sure to purchase one per container you want back within this time frame. You can order these on Freeman online. We'll talk about the outbound paperwork process. For all shipments leaving the event, Freeman requires outbound paperwork submitted that details the shipment's carrier, level of service, and final destination address. This paperwork ensures that the carriers are provided the correct outgoing shipments. You'll want to be sure that you fill out the outbound shipping details in advance or on site. However, we recommend that you fill these details out in advance so that you don't have to worry about them when you get to show site. Your requested paperwork will be passed out during the show, and once your shipments are all packed up, outbound paperwork must be turned in to the exhibitor services team. Remember to leave your freight left labeled in your booth space for Freeman to come around and pick up. Remember to also include your carrier name and phone number, your desired level of service, and number of pieces on your material handling agreement. Remember to also sign, print clearly, and include a phone number for the contact. And please note that freight will be rerouted by Freeman if your carrier fails to arrive by the check-in deadline time. And we'll talk about the check-in deadline time a little later. Freeman is also the official contractor for shipping services. We're happy to support the transportation of your shipments from your location to the event or on the outbound. Shipments originating from countries other than the US must be cleared through customs. And also please review dates for the advance warehouse, show site, and check-in times when confirming with your shipper so that they have all of the necessary information. Should you like to use service for your transportation needs, Freeman Transportation is available and specialists are here to offer you custom quotes. I know that it sounds like Freeman does a lot of work to assist you in your booth space, and that is because we do. However, there are many other specialty contractors that can assist you too. If you're interested in aerial lighting, cable TV, rigging, or telephone and internet, there are plenty of contractors to assist. And you don't even have to go searching for them. If you click into that Shop Products and Services tile on Freeman Online, and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll find these contractors and you'll be able to access them there. So now we will talk a little bit about your show schedule. Move-in begins July 14th. Move-in will be July 14th, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. and Tuesday, July 15th, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. The exhibit hall hours are Wednesday, July 16th and Thursday, July 17th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday, July 18th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Exhibitor move-out will begin Friday, July 18th at 3 p.m. and it'll go until 8 p.m. that evening. It'll continue on to Saturday, July 19th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. The carrier check-in deadline is 8 a.m. This is the time that your carrier needs to be checked in so that they can pick up your freight. The exhibitor clear deadline is 12 p.m. This is when all of your materials need to be cleared off of the show floor. While you're at the show, you may need assistance, and we are there to help. Look for a Contact Us flyer left within your exhibit space to find information on how to contact us. If you like to manage your services needs without having to head over to the desk or contact anyone, we have options to assist with that too. With our Freeman online self-service features, you can request service directly from the comfort of your booth with our concierge services. You can also set up and view important live event notifications for you and your team. And lastly, during show move out, you can submit and finalize outbound paperwork digitally. As we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with some cost-saving and planning tips. Remember to review the exhibitor service manual and understand important deadlines. Try to order prior to vendor discount deadline dates for the best rates. Remember, Freeman has a discount deadline date and other vendors may also. Please include setup instructions with labor orders and inside of your crates. And if you can, consolidate your shipments. And try to avoid late to warehouse fees too. Most importantly, ensure that all teams have all paperwork on site, like your labor orders, your products and services orders, so that your teams can feel prepared. I know that I have covered a lot during this presentation, so if you need assistance while you're planning, Freeman is here to help. We're happy to assist you via phone or text. We're also available via chat or WhatsApp, and if you're an international customer, you can contact us by email. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great event. Bye now.